Hi everybody. Let's dive into the world of Bob Dylan, a music legend who made tunes that stick with us throughout the ages. In this video, we're going to see how his songs have touched on everything from everyday struggles to big spiritual questions. We'll look at his early days, his shift to singing about his faith, and how his music still makes waves today. So come along as we explore the music adventures of Bob Dylan. In the 1960s, Bob Dylan popped onto the music scene and quickly caught everyone's attention. His albums like The Free Will and Highway 61 Revisited were huge hits. Songs like Blowin' in the Wind became anthems, even, for people fighting for rights and peace. Bob Dylan had a way of talking about big issues in a way that everyone could understand and relate to. His early songs helped shape not just music, but also the culture of the time as well. In the late 1970s, Bob Dylan started a new chapter in his life by becoming a Christian. This didn't just change him personally, though, it also changed his music, such as Slow Train Comin' and Saved, filled with songs about hope, being saved, and God's love. These new themes were quite different from his earlier work, which usually just talked about social issues and rebellion. Although this new spiritual music brought some new fans, it also surprised some of his old ones who missed the classic sound. Not everyone was too sure what to think of this change, and some music critics thought it was great that he was exploring his own faith in songs, while others just missed the old Bob Dylan sound. This part of Bob Dylan's career really shows how bold and true he was to himself. He chose to stick with his heart and follow his spiritual journey. Through his music, even though it might not have pleased everyone, his music from this time are full of deep lyrics and new sounds, really showing his skill and passion for his music. Dylan's openness about his faith not only added a rich layer to his music, but it also really helped him connect with fans who valued honesty and depth. His approach really inspired other musicians to be true to their own stories and beliefs in their own work. Bob Dylan's music had two major chapters before and after he became religious. At first, his songs tackled big issues and stood up for people without much power. After his shift, he started singing about things like forgiveness and salvation. This change really shows how versatile Bob Dylan is and how his personal beliefs have shaped his music. Both his old and new songs have inspired loads of other artists and keep influencing new generations. Bob Dylan's journey in music shows us how someone can grow and still leave a big mark. From his start as a young folk singer to his deep dive into spiritual music, his work has touched all sorts of themes and reached people all over. As we wrap this up, let's remember how Bob Dylan's tunes, old and new, continue to inspire and connect with people in powerful ways. Bibliography for the information used in this presentation. And now let's take a listen to one of Bob Dylan's successful tracks, Property of Jesus, that was produced actually recently within the past couple of years, 2 or 3 years, influenced by his transformation into the Christian genre. Thank you for watching.
About him because he makes you doubt, because he has denied himself the things that you can't live without. Laugh at him behind his back just like the others do. Remind him of what he used to be when he comes walking through. He's the property of Jesus. We send him to the ball. You got something that you got a heart of stone. Stop your conversation when he passes on the street. Hope he falls upon himself. Oh, won't that be sweet? Because he can't be exploited by superstition anymore. that's keeping you in line doesn't make him jump. Say he's hard of hearing, say that he's a chump. Say out of step with reality as you try to test his nerve, because he doesn't pay tribute to the king that you serve. Sees the poverty of Jesus, presenting him to the fall. You got something better, you got a heart of stone. Say that he's a loser, cause he got no common sense, because he don't increase his wealth at someone else's expense, because he's not a